My loves, how are you all? Can you tell I got a haircut? I can't. Just the way I like it. How are you all? How's your week? I'm so excited to be here with you again. And today I'm actually really super excited to talk about this topic because this is really, really precious to me. And you know this if you've been with me for a while, the embodiment of your inner feminine, of the divine feminine, that's my thing, right? That's my thing. So let's see if this is all working. It is so windy here, but look what I found today on my walk. Look at this beautiful little, where's the camera? Look at this beautiful leaf, and I put it on my little altar, always honoring the goddess, as you know. So yeah, let me know if you're watching, how you're doing, how your week is going. Let me know if you're watching the replay as well. How you doing? I always love to hear from you. I've been having some really beautiful conversations with some of you, and that is just such a gift to me. So I'm here. Keep them coming. So let's see. I think we're all good to go. So this topic is really precious to me, right? This is my gift. This is what I do, right? And a lot of the times, and this is the reason why I'm doing this video today for you, because this is what it was like for me, right? When I heard about the divine feminine and that there is actually such a thing from living from that place within you, right? That we wonder, oh, well, that's really cool, but how do I actually do that? And how do I actually connect to her within me? And what is the embodiment of that? And what does that feel like, right? Because when I first started getting into, my journey started with tracking the moon. And I mean, I've always been really spiritual and intuitive. I think I had my first tarot deck when I was 16 or something, but I never allowed it to go that deep as 5 years ago now. And it was like that for me. Like I really resonated with the divine feminine and the concept of how to integrate the divine feminine, divine masculine in your life. And especially it has been really beautiful for me in my business, right? But it took me a while. It took me a pretty long time to actually feel how that feels in my body. Like the embodiment of it took a little bit of time to really understand how those dynamics and how those principles work, right? And it can be really hard to grasp. It can be really difficult to understand these concepts, right? It can be really confusing because often you can't really put words on it. It's more an experience, it's more a feeling, right? But that is why I do these videos for you, so that it becomes more like bite-sized, actually doable for you to live your life in your potential from a place of joy and appreciation, and with lots of magic and synchronicities happening, creating your dreams, living more spiritually, living more in tune, feeling so much better about yourself, so much more confident, like whatever it is that you desire, right? It all happens with this concept. That's what's happening for me. That what I just shared, that's how I'm living my life, right? So how do you actually connect with your divine feminine, with your inner feminine? How do you actually know that you are connected to her, right? What does that look like in your normal daily life, okay? Because chances are, that's what we're gonna cover today, okay? So because chances are, if you are here, you resonate a lot with that, right? You resonate with when I say your feminine essence, your inner feminine, right? You resonate with that. But I feel that a lot of you need guidance on getting her out into the open more, right? So if you need a little bit more guidance on that, my hair is like really itchy. I don't know why. If you do, comment a heart below. Comment a heart. if you need more guidance on getting your feminine essence out more, right? If that resonates with you, comment a heart. Even if you're watching the replay as well, because I want to know if this is something that you would love to learn more about. So help me out here, please. So I'm going to give you an example here. And this will show you how, this will show you if you have met your inner feminine, if you are living from that place, if you have experienced this energy within you before, okay? So just, even if you want to close your eyes with this, when I'm going through what I have prepared for you, see how this resonates in your body, see how this feels in your body, because as you know, the feminine is feeling, right? The feminine is being, the feminine is experiencing. So feel this, okay? So close your eyes with me. Who are you when you feel joyful, when you feel so grateful to look at nature, for example, when you look at the people in your life? You know those moments when you just sit back and feel and think to yourself, wow, this is my life, and you smile. When you feel so appreciative of the food on your plate, of the water in your glass, or you just that feeling of letting out a sigh of contentment. In this moment, it just feels so good to be you. It feels so good to be alive. You are supported. You feel supported. You feel that you have whatever you need. It may not be complete. Your life may not be where you desire it to be just yet. Of course, you have desires and you're excited to experience and receive more in your life. That is, after all, the natural way of being human. So that's completely normal and valid. But your life is good right now too. You just notice so much beauty in this present moment. You vision, you listen to your intuition, you listen to your dreams, whether awake or sleeping. They are very important to you. They serve as your guide. Maybe you have animal spirits. Maybe you feel drawn to a specific goddess to work with. Maybe you love tracking the moon for yourself, or the wheel of the year. There is things in the external that you feel drawn to that have messages for you, but it always comes from within. There's guides that are there for you. And just like your feelings and how you perceive things, they are your clue to know if you're on track to more feel-good experiences or not. And you feel that you can change a space or a situation or your own state of being with your energy and with your intent. And take a deep breath. That, my loves, when you felt that is your inner divine feminine coming to the forefront in your life, okay? So how can you create more experiences like that for yourself? How can you invoke her into your life more? In the way that you dress, which is something that I really love to do. In the way that you walk, in what you eat, which is also something that I really love to do. In how you say a small prayer during the day, in how you look at nature. How, for example, I felt drawn to picking up that little leaf that I just showed you and putting it on my altar, because that felt like honoring the goddess, the earth, right? Lighting a candle for the planet. And you can apply this to so many things, right? How can you invoke that feminine essence more and more? So I just shared, like, how you feel, how you show up, what you show up as in your conversations, in your friendships, in your relationship, in your work, right? Those are all your clues to see if you are giving your feminine the space to enjoy her life, your life, her life, your life. It's the same, right? The goddess, her life is your life. And sometimes this can be a scary experience because you are being, right? You're not distracting yourself, you're not doing, you're being. You are fully trusting in the moment, and you're not rushing to get somewhere else or trying to distract yourself, right? You are fully there with your feelings, with your senses, with your being. And it opens you up so much more, and it makes you so incredibly magnetic, open to receive more, open to inspiration, open to your intuition, right? And it is through that vulnerability, that openness, that vulnerable space that we so try to avoid, but that open space of being, where you can be honest, you can let everything be there, right? In that place, it is through that space that you are your strongest feminine self. Okay? Does this make sense? Does this resonate with you? Comment a heart again if this resonates with you, and also if you're watching the replay, because I would love to know. Yeah, so why? Why? Why would we want to work with our inner feminine, right? I'll tell you why. Now, me living from that place, I am feeling, first of all, so much better in my body. I want to eat healthy. I want to work out and move my body. Working out for me is going for a brisk walk in nature and doing yoga and dancing and whatever feels good. Okay? That's what working out is for me. Healthy eating doesn't mean I never have a glass of wine or champagne or chocolate, but I take care of my body, right? Because of this living from this feminine place. I'm not making this up, right? It sounds so like, really? But it's true. I attract the most amazing people and opportunities to me. I don't feel stressed or hustly often, very rarely. I make more money. My relationship with my husband has deepened in intimacy. The relationship with myself has deepened so much more in intimacy and in how I'm showing up vulnerably, right? I am living this way, right? I'm making it my intention every day to live this way. And the same with my business. I'm doing everything in my business from this place too. So it never feels depleting to me. Nothing feels like an I should or I have to, right? Because if it does, I know that's my clue that I'm not living from that place. The inspiration comes to me this way, right? And I know you all can feel that about me too, right? Because you tell me, but I know that. And that is because I have made it my commitment to heal my inner self, my inner feminine, the part of me that was insecure, that wanted to hide, whatever, right? And of course, this still comes up for me. It's not easy. No way it's easy, right? But for me, there is no other way because of the way that I am living my life right now, of how open I am to receiving now, how effortless things are often, not always, often, right? Because I don't just do this for me, right? I am not just sharing this for the sake of me talking about this. I do this for you, right? So that you can have these activations within you as well. I have done this healing and will always be doing this healing around this probably, right? Because again, layers, I talked about this before. It's layers. We go deeper and deeper into our layers. But I have done the healing around, and I'll still keep on doing this to be okay with who I am and what my gifts are, right? Which is really the core of our inner feminine, our empowered feminine, the self-worth, the queen energy, right? When I say the queen energy, you'll get it right away, right? And I did that. I'm doing that so you can do the same, okay? Tangent. How does this resonate with you? I'm really curious to hear how this resonate with you. Comment how this resonates, or comment an emoji or anything. If you feel like that this is something you really need in your life, comment if this was really helpful. I want to know, because you're like my circle, right? I need to know from you what resonates, what you need more guidance on, what questions you have about this. Let me know. This is what I do. So use me in this space for your own healing and your own growth, okay? And then, because it's almost so, and I don't know why I'm not getting any comments, by the way. Sometimes Facebook is really funny. But I think it's good. I hope so. That would be funny if I just keep on talking and I'm not actually live. Anyways, so because it's almost Samhain, right? The Celtic day of, I always say Celtic, but I know it's Celtic. The Celtic day of the thinning of the veil, right? Halloween now. I'm going to be creating, because this is my favorite. Sewing is just so beautiful to me because it's darkness, right? It's the dark feminine, which I'm, as you know, really intrigued by. I'm actually working on this right now. It's really exciting. I'm creating a training series for you. I think it's going to be a 3-part training series about this topic called The Art of Receiving. And I'll be going deeper into this, the energetics of this, the embodiment of it. I will share lots more examples of my own life, of my clients' lives. And most importantly, I am giving you exclusive practices that I do for myself, that I have my clients do, and that you can then apply to your own life as well in a way that is most powerful for you. So in the context of the trainings that I'll be doing, those practices will make a lot of sense to you, and you will understand the reasoning and the energetics behind it. So it's really, really powerful. And I don't share these things except for when it's in a closed container, right? So that is what I'm creating for you. So you can actually feel yourself open up to receive more. You won't feel guilty about receiving something, right? You will feel worthy of having what you have. And you will feel worthy of actually creating more in your life, right? Because you know that when you fill your own cup first, you can be of way more service, way deeper service to others. And that is ultimately what is so important to you, right? That you are there for others and that you use your gifts to help, right? Do I have that right? So it's, yeah, I forgot what I was going to say about that, more about that. It will come back to me if it's important. So I'm releasing that on Halloween, on Samhain. And actually, I was thinking about this morning. I think I may do a ritual or a ceremony with you on Samhain here in the group. Are you guys interested in that? I may do that. And so comment if you're interested in that, because I feel I haven't really done a ceremony or a ritual with you guys in a while. So let me know if you want me to do that. And then I'm releasing this training, which is going to be really, really affordable and at very low price. But I want to make this accessible to you because these last few trainings that I did here in the group have been super powerful. Comment a heart if you agree. And a lot of you have expressed that to me. And I feel that this needs its own container as well, its own space, which I'm creating for you. So I know that's going to be even more powerful for you because I'm giving you practices that activate. Okay, here's what I was going to say. So when I had you close your eyes here in the video, that feeling, that even if you could just feel a tiny little glimpse of how that felt when I was when I was talking to you about how to activate your inner feminine, right? When we close our eyes, when we lean back, how does it feel to actually be? How does it feel to really honor the food on your plate, right? That that feeling will be activated within you like that, with practices that I'm sharing, with things that you can do every day, right? So stay tuned for that. I am so excited I'm like getting chills when I think about it. Stay tuned. In the meantime, comment questions, comment where you are with this. I read all the stuff. I read all your comments. So please just use me in this space to be your guide, to connect with other people about this. If this resonates, reach out to me. Again, use me. I'm here. I love hearing from you. Yeah. So, and also let me know if you want me to do a ritual or a ceremony for sewing, because I love doing that. And all right. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day and a beautiful weekend. And I'm sending you so much love. Mwah! Bye.